What is up, everybody? Soloist TCG here, bringing you another deck profile video, this time on Uta again. One of my most popular videos on my channel is of Uta when 8.5 came out and the new support, and I kind of fell a little off of Uta, I'm not gonna lie. It started hurting me a little bit. I took it to Treasure Cup before 8.5, did super bad, and was like, I swear it off. And then the support came out, I had a lot of fun on Sim with it, and I took it to my first locals of 8.5. It's super bad. So, Uta, until a few people started actually scoring pretty good with her. Here is a tweet from, I'm going to show the tweet. Ooh, ignore that. The YouTube video. Here's a tweet from Rafi. Indonesia, 1v1 championship, wave 2, 249 players. Top 4. A 4th place Uta. Here's the matchups. Buggy, Nami, Luffy, Pluffy, Purple Luffy. Blackbeard, lost to Blackbeard. Pluffy, Shanks, 1 to Shanks. And it seems like here we lost Doflamingo, Pluffy, and Blackbeard. Blackbeard is a problem for a lot of people. But I went ahead and took his list and threw it into the sim here. And it's interesting when I first looked at it, but I'm starting to notice a few things I do like about it. So first of all, people are starting to cut the 3-cost Nami that searches for a film card. Let me just show this card. Now, I ran 4 of these when I played, but when I first played Uta back in the day, like when in EB01, OP06, I ran only 2 of these. I told people it was because I only had 2. It's because I only had 2, but I also hated this card in late game because it just bricked up my hand like crazy, and it was virtually useless. And people are cutting it all together. I hate to say I was right about that, but I guess I was right about that. They opt to go for more Usopps and Katakuris, I guess, to just keep more aggression on board. Where is he at? Katakuri. Oh, eyes be right now. Katakuri not in here? I feel like Katakuri. There he is. I was about to say, why couldn't I find him? Yeah, right here. A little bit more aggression. This does the same thing, basically, but you have to use a Dawn to search, and that builds your hand size up pretty good for putting to destroy you. So this deck used to play a lot of like get a huge hand and never die, but like use your cards so you can play around pudding and law, and things that rip your cards out of your hand. They go back to using Kid. I'm not a fan of using non-film cards in this deck. Even if it's only 3, you are going to bottom deck it with leader ability. It happens, but it is a strong card that works really well in this deck. Because we also opt to play Gordon here that you can pop out with this very easily. Gordon also, you can trash music cards from your hand as 1Ks. So all of these cards right here are basically 1Ks when you have Gordon out. That's decent. A little weird, but I mean, it is what it is. It works, I guess. And there's a lot of not too weird things here. I mean, everything's pretty normal. You got your 2Ks that you need. And, yeah, nothing here is very different. It's just the Nami being out. We're going back to using Kid, and we do have the 9-cost Shanks in here. And that's pretty much it. As well as this Uta not being in the deck anymore. People are not playing this Uta anymore. And I'm not 1,000,000% sure why. I kind of like this card. It feels really good to play out with Kid. And very good that you can also trash events you don't need to swing with your blocker Luffy's. But what do I know? I don't know. I don't get paid. I don't win these things. They do, so I'm not going to question it. The point of this video was to talk about Uta winning. It's like, well, not actually winning. I named the deck Uta winning, but I just, you know, wanted to talk about it. Play with this deck. I win one of these games, and I lose one of these games. And before you comment and say you're not... I haven't played Uta in months before this. Literally since the last... I'd say months, literally weeks. Since 8.5 came out, I have not played Uta. After I did really bad at that local, I kind of swore this deck off. I love this deck. It's like my first love in this game. But it doesn't do very well. But I think what it is with people who are winning this, they pilot this deck like crazy. And they do very well with it. And I think it does have potential. I really, really do think it has potential. But I just gave up. I just couldn't do it. So it's been a long time since I played this deck. I make some dumb mistakes that I try to point out before you can. So, I mean, roast me if you want. I truly don't care. But I just wanted to say that before some of you commenters are like, you know, just so you know, you can do this. And I'm like, I know I can do that. I just forgot. Okay, but like, it's okay. It doesn't trigger me at all. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Here's some games. Uta fun. And we're just going over this before we get into more of the new leader. So yeah, thanks and enjoy. Game 1, we are going up against Purple Black Luffy. All right, it feels a little poetic to be playing Uta again. Let's go ahead and hit this with a mulligan. That's better. We do have our kid. That's not bad. Got a search. I'm invincible on deck. What do we want to grab from this? Probably... it might be wild to take the film shanks, but I'm going to do it. Pass. Do what you're cooking. Let's take the first hit. Get some cards in hand. We don't have to worry about putting in this matchup. Yeah, we do have Uta to play. We will trash a... What do we want to trash here? I guess we'll trash the shanks. That's a little contradictory to what I just did. Ooh, and automatically bottom decking a kid. That's the reason I wanted to play all film when 8.5 came out, but it doesn't seem to work. I just have astronomically bad luck. There's 3 cards in this entire deck that are not film. I had one of them in my hand, and the first leader ability I go for, guess what? Whiff. We'll counter 1. That's insane, bro. What a crazy game. We'll take trigger. Okay, we get Usopp on deck. I guess we just play Usopp, right? Then what do we swing? 8. Let's swing 6 into here. Get rid of that. And then I'll swing 8. See what he does. Does he counter that? Nope. Okay, now let's swing 8. Draw the Gordon. Not bad. Good to have a Gordon. So next turn, we'll be at 7. We can Luffy. Luffy Brook Gordon would be great, but because the next turn we're going to be able to play out Kid and get that going. We can keep Uta up. That's what I want to do. But who knows? Who knows how this will go? Let's give him a 2. I have a feeling he's going to want to play something big, so I don't need to really worry about. Purple Black Luffy doesn't really play around removal as much as Black does, right? It's more of a purple deck than anything. Okay, we're going to swing 8 to it. I really don't want to drop 2 2Ks, but I'm going to. I really want to keep that Uta. Sanji takes it out anyway. I should have known that was going to happen. I'm kind of playing really bad right now. I said it before you said it, so don't say it. Let's grab the Uta again. Then I guess we can just Luffy into Uta. Swing 5 here. Got a very small hand, but hopefully it won't matter. Draw that. Bad. Whiffing that first kid really doesn't feel bad. Really doesn't feel good, should I say. It's kind of insane that there's 3 cards in the deck, and that happened. That's just how she goes, man. I'm also not playing this super well. I'm making a lot of really, really, really dumb mistakes. We get Frankie out. Fine. It should be fine. Kid next turn for sure. He did for 6 times. I think if he tries to go for Usopp, we let him have it. He's double blocking, so his hand's getting pretty small too. One thing you got to watch out for is the Gum Gum Lightning, or Giant. I always call it Lightning. It makes it really hard to swing for kill, so I think I'm going to use these to wipe board instead of going for the game. Possibly. I wish they would use the new art. The new art from the new starter deck is a lot better. A lot better than this, I think. 1 Dawn up, I'll just give you a free block. Okay. What do we want to do here? Well, I guess we just go ahead and do this. Rest, and we'll play out Gordon. Give him a Dawn. And then we'll just swing into life and draw a Luffy. That's not bad. Three blockers up to protect this boy. Okay, and we're Gum Gum Gianting now, are we? Oh. Okay. We leave Luffy up, or do we swing here? He definitely has the counter for that now with 5 cards in hand, so definitely not doing that. This card is just not as good as I originally thought when I first started playing the game. It's just like, it gets removed to so many things, and it only having 8k makes it kind of really easy for Shanks to pop it. Shanks has a lot of things to pop it. Okay, so we're going pretty desperate to get this thing killed. Alright. And we're dropping... What's this guy doing? Might he be playing worse than us? Does this run any kind of unblockable? 11 into 8. 2 0 cards. We will block. And then what do we swing? 7? If we swing 7, a block end. Okay, and he just passes. I think that was smart. So let's throw a Dawn here. Swing here. 9 into 6. Is this for double giant? Okay, now I think we just play a stall game, honestly. We need to leave 7 Dawn up. Swing here, draw that. That's actually pretty huge. I was gonna do it into the Usopp, but into Uta is a lot better. Okay, and he's giving us cards. I don't hate that. Uta, and we will pass. This is scary. I mean, there is still situations where this is very good. For me to be misplaying a lot, the stars are kind of aligning here at the end. That's not bad. Not bad at all. So he's like pretty cushy right now. I'm trying to think what... I've been playing a lot of purple black Luffys. What could he do to remove this? Do they run Ice Age? I need someone who knows more than me to tell me that. I have no idea. I don't know. I do want to make a video on this deck, though. I think it's one of the other... Robin, I want to make a video on. I want to make a video on this. Okay, we're going Hail Mary again, bro. Not be sure. Another Zoro Joro. He's kind of... So what does he do? He swings 8. I think I block and give him 2 1Ks. Yeah, that feels good. Okay, this is actually kind of huge. So let's throw this here. Cancel. Let's pop the blocker. Oh, it has to be rested. I'm an idiot. Okay, and he counters or blocks. Okay. Whatever. The Uta in me, the old Uta lover in me, wants to go for game next turn. I need to hold myself from doing that. Got a lot of good swings, and I'm invincible in my hand. Gecko Moria seems desperate. We're getting Bon Clay? What? Why are you getting Bon Clay out? Why don't you pull the Frankie back? I mean, I know he's wanting to mimic this to kill this better, but... We just go for it? Well, first things first. I mean, let's swing now. Happens. I don't think we go for it because he has too much stuff up there. So let's swing. And he concedes. I guess we could have gone for it. I think he was bluffing with the giant. I don't know why he pulled a Bon Clay out instead of Frankie. The kid definitely had some... Whoa! My mouse is going crazy! What the heck? He definitely... Now it's too slow. That's kind of normal. I am confused about that. But let's do another game. We won. I ain't gonna complain too much. I love fighting Ace. Cranky pants. I think I want to mulligan and try to find a kid. No kid. A little worried about searching though, and whiffing on it. But I mean, he does have the Flame Emperor to pop kids. So we need to be wary of that. Need to be very aware. Okay, we got Tudon. I think we search. Good. No popping kid yet. We do have a 3K body already, or a 3 cost. I think we just pull out a 2K and call it there. I really mean it. We didn't have any 2Ks. That was a good call. Next turn, I think we drop the... I don't think we dropped the Uta yet. Okay, we got to search. That's kind of good. So let's search. We'll pull out... We need Shanks in this matchup. I think we may. What does he play that we could pop with it? Well, I already have 2 Uta blockers. I think I'm just going to play the Shanks. I still think it's good to experiment with. If I were to play out Uta right now, I would have to probably trash a 2K. Because eventually I could Luffy. I could just trash the Usopp and hope I get another 3-drop. Let's do that. Let's play a little risky. We'll get another 2K. I should have trashed the 2K just to get another 2K. But it is what it is. Good to have this blocker out. That's a really good turn. And trashing cards in this game doesn't always feel great. But, I mean, if you're like Uta and you're basically drawing 2 cards a turn, I think it's a fine mechanic. Especially to play around Dofi and, or Pudding and Law. Okay, we're going to lose her immediately. Okay. Cool. Happens. You got 2K whatever comes next. No blocker. Obs. 6 Dawn's a little weird. An awkward turn. Not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could play out Brook. Ugh. Brook into nothing. Could play Sanji. To have a body on board. I think we do that. Then swing. Well, actually, I let him take the kid. This deck hurts me so bad. Why do I keep coming back to it? Play with my heart. I want to love this deck. And the sad thing is, I do love it. What happens here? I definitely should have went for the swing before playing the character. First of all, that's just One Piece Basics 101. You could get triggered. I don't know why I did it like that. But if I had drawn something to play off of Brook, that would have been obviously better than playing a 2K out. Misplay there. I'm a little frazzled. I have a gig in like an hour and a half. So I'm trying to do this really quickly. Yeah, it's going to get popped. I'm actually kind of glad I pulled Shanks out now. That's going to take care of that pretty good. We take. I don't... Kid, not bad. Not bad. Not really getting anything to play, though. Okay, hold on. Let's swing. I literally almost did it again. Do I'm Invincibles feel pretty good. He's gonna take out Brook, but I'll still get the Luffy on board, so it's fine, I think. Is he gonna 2K? Let's have a pretty big hand. Don't think it'd be a bad idea. Ooh, he's gonna trash events. Must be bricked too. Bricked? Do I play the Brook just for it to die? Or do I save the Brook for next turn? Next turn I'll be at 10. I can pop this. Then I'd have to wait until the next turn. And I think we just play it. It's gonna get popped like immediately by Newgate. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Because next turn I'm gonna want to pop Newgate with Shanks. And then I can set up Kid. Kid's not gonna feel as good this game though, because I only have this blocker. Okay, Ace. Ooh, and then he pops Luffy. Actually, that ended up decent. Okay. Let's take that. That's not very helpful right now. Then so we're gonna have to double 2K out of this next hit. Oh, that feels so bad. Oh, that feels so bad. Oh. You leaving Toon on up or something? Twisting. Let's swing Dukes. Draw Shanks. That was a good play. I see that coming. Ace has his fans, and I respect that. Oh, come on. Flame Emperor, that's bad. That's bad. I might lose here. Holy crap, I might actually lose here. I'm bricked like crazy. 7K, we're just gonna have to... Kid, I mean, has to come out now, right? Or... Yeah, Kid has to come out now. But that's a lot of Dawn. I could just play a blocker. Crash this. Give that to Uta. Then we could swing 6, 7, 8, 9 into Ace twice. Draw a 2K. That's not bad. Okay. And then we have enough for an I'm Invincible. This is where another little blocker would really come in handy. Might have been better to do Luffy, and it definitely would have been better to do Luffy into Uta, but then I wouldn't have killed the Ace. Do I even bother swinging again? If I swing with this 8 into life, I can maybe go for a game next turn. I do have 2 I'm Invincibles. They need to make a green film rush card. I'd go hard. Oh, butt kiss. Come on. Just got rid of him. I have counter for this, though. I have counter for this. I think I actually win this. I need to hit him 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 4 9s. 3 9s. 3. Got 1 more. Draw that. This is risky. This is risky. This is classic Uta. Nine. Let's make him think it's not happening. We'll pull this to make him think we got lucky. Did I do it? Oh. Hey, you got it. I'm gonna leave that one on there. I definitely played that bad with the Luffy and Uta play. Let's get another game. Well, I was gonna get a 3rd game, but they all keep DCing immediately, and I'm getting a little frustrated. I'm running a little low on time, so that's the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Uta, what do you think? I don't know. We'll figure it out together, I guess. Later, maybe. We'll see. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all. Bye bye. Boo boo boo.